when Ronda Rousey became popular, I remember they finally called for a meeting, and I walked in. They were like in this restaurant, and they looked like two I don't know, just like two like big, muscly guys at a table in like the middle of like Hollywood. And I remember thinking, um, what took you guys so long? I've been not like, what took you so long? And so they were like, okay, well, we'd love to offer you $1 million. We'd love to, have that fight. And I was like, um, well, that sounds great. I'm gonna need you to do me a favor then, because I've been acting now, and I'm not active in any gym, so it's gonna take me. It's gonna, you're gonna have to give me some time to build a team and go join a team, which is not an easy thing, as sure as all the fighters know in this. You have to find a team or build one that's gonna like be into what you're doing. And if you haven't been like actively a part of anything, you can walk in as Gina Carano or whoever, and you still have to like, find the people that are going to really be there for you, and that takes time. So I told him, you got to just be able to sit on this for about 6 months, Dana. Like you can't say anything, and let me like get situated with that in mind, because that sounds great, and I'd love to do it. And so it was a nice dinner, and we all left, positive, and I left stoked, and I was like, okay, well, this makes sense. This is my moment to come and be back in there. And then like the next day, Dana was out there talking about me, and like saying, talking about my name, and like telling the people that he was going to sign me, and I don't even have a team yet. And I was like, that's not what we discussed. You're supposed to give me at least 6 months to kind of like find a team. Like, and then he started trying to put on the pressure through the media. And then, it just really kind of, it was a bummer, because I told him over text message, like that's not what we talked about. I need time. I can't just like, now I'm going to walk into a gym and people know that's what I'm doing. I need to build trust, and I need to find people. And so then he kept on doing that. He kept on doing that. I'm still, still kind of searching for a team and like feeling all that pressure. And then he sent me a text message that said, this bitch isn't like something us around, like, effing us around or something like that." And I sent a text message back. I said, I think that you sent that to the wrong person. And he said, "I don't think I did." And that was the last conversation that we had over text message, because I don't think that that was like the kind of environment I wanted to come back into. And so I just cut all communication after that text. And then I remember seeing him when Mike Tyson and my dad were getting honored at a sports hall of fame in Las Vegas. And he did come over, and he genuinely apologized. But yeah, I just don't think that even $1 million, you shouldn't, you know, when people hold money over your head, which they have done since I was a little girl, it's just never been a turn on for me. If it aligns, I don't have a problem with authority. I just have a problem with abused authority is my thing. So that was the end of that conversation.